Hi guys, so today we are going to cover one of the interesting questions that is basically asked in interview. Whether you go for any service-based companies interview or any product-based companies interview, so we have to write a SQL query to report all the customers who never order anything. So there are two tables given. One is customer that contains two columns ID and name, and second one is order that contains ID and customer ID. So if you see here, this particular ID is the customer ID and this particular ID is the customer ID from order table. So you make sure that you don't join both this table on ID. You take ID from first table, that is customer, and you take customer ID from second table, which is orders. Now if you try to understand what is it asking us to write, that what we have to do is, first, if you see this example, right, so this is a customer table where four records are there. This is order table where two records are there. So in this particular order table, the customer ID, if you could see, number 3 is given and number 1 is given, which means there are only two customers who order and there are two customers who never order. So just by looking into this, you can easily find out that you have to populate this particular customer Henry and Max, because you won't find the details of these customers in order table. So what does it mean? We have to retrieve all the records. So definitely we are going to apply a left outer join. So after we apply a left outer join, what we have to do is we have to put a where conditions on you know second table where this is not null. So let's, sorry, this is null. So let's try out this query. Select. So we just have to populate customer, and customer is in first table. So name from customers joins order. So as I said, we have to apply a left join on. So let's put this as an alias C and order as O. Then we have to specify the joining condition, which is C dot ID is equal to O dot customer ID. So if you run this particular query, right, so you will get all the records that are present in customer and all the non-matching record as well. So, but the question suggests that we have to report all those customers who never order anything. So here, what you have to do is you have to put a where condition where O dot uh, customer ID is null. So when you run this query, so let's take this as an alias, try to run this particular code. So yes, my answer is expected. Your input is this one, it was expecting this, and you got the output as this. So you have to write this particular logic in order to solve this particular questions. So next session we will be covering the next equal questions. So thank you for watching.